Welcome to JCM TV Vlog.
Good morning, everyone. This is Julius Maristella for JCM TV. Today, I'm going to tour you around at the Berryhead Fort, where history begins. And now we are on the entrance by the car park. So basically, if you're going to visit the place, you're going to end here for your car to park and walk for about 10 minutes to the fort. So this is the walk. It's 7:15 in the morning, and you will see this is also nice place for trekking, and if you would like to have a good walk in the morning, so it's a good place to visit. Good morning.
Morning.
This is the landmark of the Berryhead, where we are now. Look at that. It's the country. They called it a village. Beautiful village. So welcome to Berryhead, where 400 million years in the making and the story continues. So basically, this is the map that you are going to see from where I am at the moment, and will be a walk to visit the fort of Berryhead. In a good summer, you could see the dolphins. So there's a show of dolphins in here also, and lots of history. So come with me. We will do some trekking, so you see the actual scenario. I'll do it 360 degrees, so you see the whole place. That's it. Now we are approaching the end of the cliff, which is very good. Look at that. The view. The magnificent view of Berryhead. Hello guys, welcome to Berryhead. Well, this is just a part of the beautiful place and a beautiful ancient history of Brixham, England, where they created and made the beautiful fort of the famous Berryhead, and to protect England during the Napoleon Bonaparte fight during the war. Up there is the fort, another part of the Berryhead fort, and I believe on top of that is garrison. We're going to see there and go there. Now it's 7:25 in the morning and no one is here, so we own the place. Very nice getaway from the hustle and bustle of the city, and we're here. Look at the amazing place. Very, very nice place.
Guys, I really appreciate the English culture, how they commemorate and give honor and recognition to the people who give service to the country. And this one is a clear example. In memory of Colin Johnson, August 1990, a friend and voluntary ranger of Berryhead. You may rest in peace, my friend.
And now we're going to go closer to the cliff. We'll see what's in here. The beauty of nature. Look at that. It's actually closed. It's locked, but we don't have to go there because it's slippery. But it's an up close look to the cliff. I think it's good to jump there and swim when the water is not chilly. It's still 13 degrees in England, and it's very, very cold. And look at that. You could always see frequently some sailboat, you know. Let's go back. The time is limited so that we can have more places to visit. So we're going to climb uphill and see what's going on in there. This is also my first time to come here. We normally come here just for fishing, and I never have time to come here. Now we're going to go there up close. According to the history guys, the entrance of the southern fort was originally protected by a drawbridge, as you could see, over a dry moat. And the one we are approaching now is the guardhouse on the right. And I believe at the back of this are two rooms which are either privies or punishment cells. Behind the guardhouse was the magazine in which gunpowder was also stored. Now, let's have a closer look of this map and landmark so we know what's the full content. So it says that the Southern Fort Number 1 is one of the two forts constructed at Berryhead between 1795 and 1805 during the wars with France. Guns positioned on the headland defended Torbay from invasion, and the forts protected these guns from inland attack. And as you see, these are the top view of the map, so you see the full outline. Let's go closer. So at the back of this, as it says, is the magazine and gun powder where they stored, and it's massively thick, around 1.2 meter thickness, and they brake lined it to avoid accidental explosion. Let's go inside. It's just a small room, like around 4 by 5 meters, and of course it's protected. This is where we came from, and it's outlined by another bricks. So basically, as per the history, this is the armory where did they put their gunpowders and everything during the war. Beautiful, beautiful ruins. Now we're going to outline and scoop the place. This is a very nice fort. Let's do it and focus. During the old times, actually the place Berryhead is a good quarry point for bricks. That's why it's proper strong stones, and it's a good limestones, marbles. That is the main source where they get the bricks that they layered in this fort. Now we're going to go closer. It's always good to visit places rich in history, especially when you go by yourself, like nobody's here. Look, okay guys, I'm on top of the number 1 fourth, the south fourth of Berryhead, and I'm just by myself. Nobody's here. Let's scoop the area. I'm on top of the hill, and this is actually a cliff. At the back of me is a cliff, and what you see is the ruins of the Berryhead fort that I have shown you earlier. Now let's go closer. You see that? It's a beautiful scenario. This is why I love England. They always value people's park. See, they put some benches and areas where you can sit and relax. Beautiful. I'm here in Berryhead. This is on top of number 1 South Fourth, and it's beautiful. The scenario, the wind, fresh air of United Kingdom, the England, beautiful England, very rich in history. The sun, look at the sun. The weather is beautiful. It's a bit sunny, but it's beautiful. Let's go closer to the cliff. I will just be very extra careful, my friends. Don't worry. But look at that. I'm very close now. Beautiful, beautiful. Very windy. one of the best. Let's walk to the cliff. Just be very careful. It's a beautiful, beautiful one. What a blessing. Beautiful morning. A beautiful life. Fresh air. The beautiful United Kingdom. This is what I like United Kingdom. They have so much history. They have so much beautiful monuments preserved from a very long time, and you could still see it until now on the modern age of 21st century. That is why people comes here just to witness what we have from the past. Now let's continue our journey. Oh my god, I forget my things that I hide it here. It's actually my coffee. It's coffee break, guys. It's good I have this cup. Tumbler actually. Okay, let's continue our journey. We have so much places to go. Look at this. What a beautiful scenario. They put the vents on the cliff. Oh, there's actually a way. There's a way down. Even better. See? Yeah, there's a way down there that you can walk and have photo. I'm trying to get a good view of the cliff, and I thought of running there while the camera is on, but I think it's dangerous, so I don't want to risk my life, and of course not to post this recordings and my vlog. Okay guys, cheers. So let's just go back where we came from, and see, all the angles are beautiful. You see, it's just like the ruins became nature because they preserve it untouched. Okay, we're going back now, and we will go straight to this walkway And look at that. This is one of the best setting that I missed from my last visit. That was sweet. I was about to greet them, but I don't want to disturb their moments. Their beautiful moments. I just continue to walk. By the entrance of the main port. Look at that. That's the good thing with the vlog. Wow, look. Guys, welcome to the place. There's the canyon there. We will go there. But first, let's scoop the area from the entrance. That one, I think that was the main office before, during the war, but now they converted it into a cafe and restaurant at the back for the tourists that are visiting. And there's one cinema inside showing the history, and it's free. But I've been there before. I think it's still closed because it's only, well, it's 8 o'clock now. But we'll see if we can go inside. In the meantime, let's go closer to the canyon. Myself, my shadow, the canyon. There, I think they just kept 2, and then the rest, I believe, was been used to showcase the history and some of the museum. So this is the upper view of the main fort of Berryhead. Guys, this is one of the canyons that fought Napoleon Bonaparte during 1700 war against
versus, well, England versus France. And it's beautiful. I think they just preserved a few because I could see some areas are empty, but I think they've used it to preserve and to showcase and other museums. So they took it from here, but some are being still scattered within the fort. So it's beautiful. Yeah, it's really pure metal. You know, I wonder how the creation of this canyon. So basically, there is a wheel. There is a wheel and hardwood, built in a hardwood, but it's very heavy. It's like really very heavy. So I'm going to show you up close on one of the canyon that is there, freestanding by the entrance. So you see. Okay, this is a freestanding canyon for display. As you see, there is a wheel, also made of very strong metal, and of course the canyon itself is thick metal that, of course, to outstand the pressure of the canyon when it's exploded, you know, and being fired to the opponent. Could you imagine that it could ruin the ship? All right, so let's see. I would like to go to the other side so that I will not get any shadow of myself. So this is up close, and that is on show. There's a dog. Doggy. Yeah, very nice. Okay, there are some few residents that are being very helpful and funny. So yeah, let's go up close again. Let's scoop the whole area. I don't know what's in there, but I think this is another watchtower in the area. But before that, let's go closer. Oh, I love the dog. Look at that. Dog lovers are really nice people. All right, so yeah, that one, the one that you're seeing down there, is the fishing ground. Well, the pier. That is the pier for the ship to dock, and now it's an abandoned pier. Basically, it's not in use anymore. But you could see a yacht is there. You know, they are tourists, and we are on top of the cliff. Before, it is as per the history, the down part there that becomes cliff was quarried for these stones. There's a big strong stones, like really look at that, just like marbles, a very strong limestone of marbles that they made it into bricks and complete the whole fort, which is really amazing. Now let's continue our journey. This is really inspiring, guys. I think it gives me so much inspiration and boost to my morale during this time, and it gives me a lot of motivation to carry on, and it gives me power. So let's do it. You know, it's visiting places like this is
survival. You know, during those time when country are fighting within country, you know, the colonization and the slavery during the time, you know, when people are really fighting for life. But here we are in the recent days are complaining. And look at that. Look at the place. Beautiful. Okay, let's get closer on this. This is actually a Cold War ROC bunker. So I don't know what it is, but I thought it's a cold water tank or something like a reservoir. But oh yes, I think there's something I think there's something down there because I could see some exhaust or something. Yeah, I think there's a hidden underground bunker in there. During our visit, we realized that some of the fort buildings have been converted for other uses, whilst post-Napoleonic war structures within the fort include a lighthouse constructed on the northern tip of the headland in 1906, a Coast Guard lookout station built into the former magazine building during the same year. The Berryhead Fort figured again in the 19th century defense of Britain with the erection of a Royal Observer Corps post, or the ROC, built into the former magazine building in the center of the fort in 1943. This is within the monument during World War II, and also the construction of the underground ROC Cold War monitoring post, built also in the center of the fort in 1960. Guys, I did some research on ROC bunker, and this is actually an underground structures all over United Kingdom for the Royal Observer Corps monitoring post, and this is how it looks like. They are constructed as a result of Corps nuclear reporting rule that has been operated by volunteers during the Cold War between 1955 and 1991. So before, could you imagine when this place was really in full operation and fighting wars and between Napoleon Bonaparte, England versus France, and thanks God they won it. You know, this place made a purpose to serve the country, and now we enjoy the modern on its modern history that the United Kingdom preserved the place for us to witness what happened before. It's really amazing. It's really amazing that I'm here right now trying to showcase the place for you to see and to share the experience of the beautiful history preserved all this time by the Trust of Berryhead and the United Kingdom all throughout. Cheers. Okay guys, so there's a small monument here that they made. I don't know what's this for, but we'll see closer. I think it's a compass. Well, it looks like a compass, but it says like there's an emblem here. Loved so very much, a treasured son and grandson and a friend. While I was taking this video, this gentleman approaches the stone and uses it as a table without further excuse. Very disrespectful. I can't believe it, you know.
But life is like that. Just move on. So my blog has a lot of stories to tell. Really. It's just funny. But anyway, life goes on. So we are back to the cliff now. This is where we could see dolphins playing around. I heard from the other people that the dolphins appeared earlier. So with my friends in the pier, those people like fishing, they saw dolphins, but unfortunately I couldn't find any. I have to leave now there. I don't want to jump on the cliff, just enjoy the scenario, the scenery. Guys, I'm at the cliff and it's very windy. My camera fell over actually, and I'm just trying to record the place with me so you see that it's beautiful. It's beautiful that they called it the English Riviera because of the beautiful scenery in here. Yeah, it's such a pleasure that I experienced the place, and it's really amazing, guys. Guys, let's go back to the history of Berry Head. It is a coastal headland that forms the southern boundary of Torbay and Devon, England, lying to the east of the town of Brixham. It is a national nature reserve and a local nature reserve. Berry Head to Sharkham Point is a site of special scientific interest. Berry Head is the site of an Iron Age hill fort which was mostly destroyed by the construction between 1794 and 1804 of extensive fortifications to protect the Torbay naval anchorage against threatened invasion by French armies. Now back to life, and let's continue our journey. So I'm going back now. We're going to go down the cliff so you see what's in there.
Up
guys, this is the Berryhead 4th main entrance, and it's really beautiful. Simple, but it's beautiful, and you could see that it's very rich in history. Cheers. Leaving the fort. The Great Escape. It's a call of nature, guys. Well, no one is here. That was a relief. You see, even in the nature area, they still make some very nice stone marks, shine through the gloom and point me to the skies. Beautiful. Okay, let's continue the journey. This is trekking area. We could see. Hello.
Hello.
You could see people are walking. Let's stand by here to do some boat watching. This is another cliff. Well, it's cliff everywhere. And there's a boat. So this is actually a very busy strait. You could see and witness many boats, fishermen, sailboats, tourist boats, you know, like passing this area throughout the day, especially during summer. It's break time, coffee time. I've been walking since very early morning, and the sun is up. Beautiful weather. I think my outfit is just appropriate to the weather. I thought earlier this morning, I thought it's still very, very cold. But I started my vlog with my outfit, so I thought, like, as a continuity, I have to do it. And it's a beautiful feeling, guys, to be acquainted with you through this vlog, and I hope you enjoy the journey, and you know, to inspire me more to do more vlog, especially that I am here in the United Kingdom. There's so much places to show, you know, like to showcase, and for you to witness, and that I think that I'm going to do, which is, I think, good, because we have a lot of preserved history, and they preserve their cultures, the beautiful culture of the United Kingdom.
Now, guys, we are on the cliff side of or the quarry area. You could see the extreme cuttings of the quarry, and because of that, they created a hole, and very deep hole that became a cliff. I think that is became strategic during those time, that while they are preparing like a high cliff, they have to use the stones at the same time to build the fort of Berryhead.
Now we are going down the hill, and I'm going to show you the beautiful part of that area also, and that's the one that I did my introduction. So let's go. They call this stairway to heaven, because basically going up back is very hard because it's very steep, but it's very worth the experience. I'm going to show you as well the area where people are visiting for fishing, and you could see them up here. This is one sample of a massive stone that they have taken from the quarry, and another one. Let's get closer and see closer what's in here. I think the place where I am right now is where how they get these stones from the quarry. So they are still showing how the people get the stones from there and basically transport it there on the end and move it here. Yeah, move it there up to the port. You will see a beautiful seagulls up in the sky. You see the cliff, and then the cutting of the stones from there. That it create holes like caves. Within there, I'm going to show you. It's like a cave-like holes. So basically, this is the top side where we've been, and then the tower station are there in the end. And down here, you'll see big stones, boulders lined up just to showcase the history of the beautiful transition left by the war against France. So these are the rules that you should obey. Maximum catch of 20 mackerels. No camping, no antisocial behavior, no barbecues, no fires, no littering. Thank you for your consideration. To complete our journey, let's go there closer. Yeah. So this is the other side of the fort. And some guys are doing their fishing in there. So you see, it's very high. You know, who's going to climb there to fight when the canyons are blowing against you? So even the ship, before the ship reached the harbor, they were already bombarded by the canyons on top of the fort. And this is the one we saw from the top. Yeah. People are fishing. I don't know how they climb down there, because basically it's very high. Yeah. So it's a deep sea. Okay, let's continue the journey. What we're going to see in this area, but definitely this is the end part, as I think we'll just see people having fish. Yeah, it's a beautiful area to do some picnic and family bonding. You see, it's a great scene. Now this is the actual fishing ground. All right, and a friends of ours just catch lots of fish. Guys, look at this. Beautiful.
Guys, have a one final look.
The cliff from the top. On the side, look at that. What a beautiful picture. And going there, that's protect Britain during the Napoleon Bonaparte war. So guys, this is the end of the beautiful journey of our tour and exploration for the beautiful history and the place of the Berryhead Fort in Brixham. And I hope you guys enjoyed it, and I did try my best to really extract information in order for me to deliver the right information to you guys, and I hope you enjoyed it. And thank you very much for watching. I really appreciate it. You take care always. Cheers. Mabuhay.